Hey guys, how's it going? How are you? I hope you had some nice holidays and a good start to 2018. Hi Xbox, hi Svenix, hi Dreybay, Skullbonex, Der Brap, Timo. How are you? So yeah, today we're going on a quest. At the Nordschleife VLN layout. I'm on the leaderboard right now. And we are trying to go in the very exclusive Sub-8 club. So we have a total of 29 drivers out of over 100 who have done this leaderboard so far. And we'll see if we can get these new GT3 cars below 8 minutes around the Nordschleife. So let's launch this leaderboard. Hi Slavo, happy 2018 to you as well. Let's start with the Porsche, shall we? Gonna pick the Frikadelli car. The layout is the VLN layout. Cause yeah, that's where the magic Sub-8 mark has to be defeated. The real life record on this track, on this layout, is 7 minutes 53 seconds. So I don't think we will be faster than the real life record. A few guys are, but that must have been an insane lap those guys did. It's difficult enough to go below 8 minutes. To go below 750 is just insane. There's only, I think, a handful of people who can do that with a lot of practice. Good evening, Maridan. Hi, Steven. Super 8, yeah. Yeah, so I think we need to adjust our setup a little bit. I've already done this with the Porsche. So let's give it a go. I will probably have to focus quite a bit during that lap, so forgive me if I don't read every chat message, but I will try to peek in there every once in a while. So as you can see, I've already done a lap in the Porsche. Oh wait, already missed the first apex, not good. I expect quite a few restarts of laps to happen. Made already up for that mistake in turn 1. Okay, so far so good. That was a nice one. No! Gosh, brake too late there. Okay, let's try this again. Hi Tom. I really need to fully focus, otherwise this will not go as planned. You see, that's something they can't do in real life, just restart the lap. Too much curb there. Misshift. Ah, pushing too hard. Let's try this one more time. Setup changes made the rear quite loose, but you have to do that. If you want to be fast on one lap. Holy cow, turning oversteer. Man, this was easier this afternoon. know what? Actually, you're right. I can just turn off that ghost. It's probably less distracting. Not very clean. Holy cow. Did you see that oversteer? That was almost an incident. Those last couple of corners were pretty good, I think. Barely slowed down enough for the carousel here.
It's shaking big time.
Hey!
Keep focus dum die dum die dum. Keep focus dum die dum die dum. Keep focus dum die dum die dum.
I'm trying.
Keep focus dum die dum die dum. Keep focus dum die dum die dum. Keep focus dum die dum die dum. Sorry.
You're not helping. But thank you very much. That donation cost at least half a second, but thank you. Okay, well, the second half of the lap was not bad. I think I lost a little bit in the first half. Hi, Space Crow. I might just do another lap if this one is not an improvement of my personal best. Let's see. I think I lost too much on the Grand Prix circuit already. Okay, it was an improvement. Let's see how the Grand Prix circuit goes. Okay, never mind. So, mission accomplished in the Porsche. That was a 754. Definitely still a few seconds to gain with this car. But you can see those guys who are up there, Pache, Kunze, Lipp, Heinemann, Stange, those Spiller, Rechel, the other Pache, Jarschel, Wiesmüller. Those are really the top guys in RaceRoom. So I'm in the top 10. That's already an achievement. Let's give the next car a try. First, let me check. Nameless today donated €1. Well, thank you, Nameless, for distracting me. But yeah, thanks anyway. I can do a 753, yeah, I can probably do a 52 as well, thanks. I made a couple of small mistakes on that lap. I was going a bit over the limit. Hit some curbs in not the best spot as well. Let's see, what shall we try? Shall we try the Audi? Let's go with this one. Yeah, 7 minutes on the straights. Yeah, leaderboard challenge is definitely it's also a good learning tool, especially since you can see the ghosts of other drivers. You can look at the lines, you can look at where you're losing time. Oh boy, I did one lap and I'm already sweating. It's so much hard work to keep such a focus, such a amount of concentration. It's ridiculous. Yeah, let's try the Audi. Probably take me a while to get used to the car again now. Thank you. Here. Feels quite different, this car. Will take a while to get used to it. I think I will be able to beat my Porsche time right away. The Audi is the quickest in the fast corners, and it's also very good on the brakes. Yeah, I could almost drive Schwedenkreuz flat out, I think, probably with this car. I did lift a little bit this time. Oops. Ah, this cost at least 2 seconds. Holy cow. Understeering. Or oversteering. Maybe there was a reason why I had the wing on 6 with this one. That felt quite tricky, but it always takes a couple of laps to get used to a new car, so... think the Porsche is one of the easier cars to drive. Almost feels like I should increase the traction control slightly. Let's try that. Back a bit. Let's try Schwinn cards flat out this time. I think it should be possible. Yep. Slightly different gears as well as the Porsche. Little longer gears in the lower range. Should have stayed in fourth gear here. Yeah, definitely not as good of a lap as in the Porsche previously. Maybe it's enough to go under 8 minutes. a bit too high in the carousel. I don't think this will be a sub-8 lap, honestly. Might have to do another lap. Yeah, nope. 803. Yeah. Ah, we can find 3 seconds. A lot of oversteer on the exit. Not the best setup, I think. Might be fast, but not very comfortable to drive. Oops. Half a second down, it's not much. Lost some time there. Ah, made it back in the exit. Holy Moses. That was not ideal. That's a good exit. Left the carousel too early. Still gain a bit of time because I kept it lower than previous lap. Missed the apex here. Holy, oh dear, my gosh! This is a dangerous corner. If you're exaggerating here, it can easily turn out like this. But we can do this with the Audi. But I wanna go back to default, because whatever I did with this car, it made it very difficult to drive. I will now just reduce the wing, add pressure, add camber, and leave the rest as it is. See you later, Javier. Whew, this is exhausting. Let's go. Okay, we got 1 second down. Still need to find 2 seconds somewhere. Hey Jimmy, how's it going? Happy New Year! And all that. This was not optimal. Thanks, bro. Try my best. But this Audi, man, doesn't really suit my style that much. Always gets oversteer in that corner. Super scary. Whew. So sketchy. You would never drive a car like that in real life. That is also why we see sometimes quicker laps in simulations than in real life. Even though the physics are as close to real as possible. But the way we sim racers drive can be quite different. Because we don't have to fear for our lives or have to buy a new car when it's broken. And we can always run under perfect conditions with as many tries as we want. Almost at that 3-second mark that would put us sub-8. Let's keep it together, come on. So twitchy, this car. Missed the apex. Missed the entry. This will be close. This will be very close. I need a good last chicane. Okay, this should have been pretty good. Come on, come on. Woof. I think that was a 759. I can't see it on the position bar because I did not beat my personal best. But I think it was a 759, wasn't it? This is... I see, it doesn't show up on the leaderboard, it only shows my best lap time. But maybe if I change here to Audi only. Does it show then? Yeah. 759.4. Uff. Schnell, schnell. Okay, mission accomplished with the Audi. Definitely much trickier car to drive than the Porsche. The Porsche is quite, it has a lot of traction. This Audi is a bit more tricky. Let's try... What shall we try next? Mercedes. And then let's just pick the Mercedes cars here on the leaderboard, so our time will show up. Mercedes AMG. Whew. Some people say these GT3 cars are boring to drive, but I think you just need to drive them faster. But obviously, yeah, compared to other cars, they're still a bit more tame. But you know, you can drive every car on the limit and it will become challenging. That is the fun about racing cars. Hi Ike. M6, I'll try that one later. After this one. I think the Mercedes should be fairly easy to go sub-8. Easy. Hi Michael. Hi Philip. Blocked you? I was defending my position, man. Yeah, but we should repeat that sometime. Once you're back from Dubai. Good luck with that, by the way. Everybody make sure to subscribe to Philip Ellis. He's a real GT driver. Also races quite a lot in RaceRoom. So what do we have here? This is not the default setup, is it? No. Then let's just try go 100% here. I don't know if maxing out the camber is a good idea. It's just something I'm used to do. Might not be the best idea, but let's try. Okay. Man, this is hard work. Fastest GT3 in my opinion, well, in theory they should all be around the same pace and they will be more balanced after the next patch where we are probably going to have another round of balance of performance tweaks. Currently, I mean on this track the Porsche is definitely very quick, but the Corvette and the AMG are really quick as well. And yeah, let's see how this Mercedes performs. just find the delta time here. Ah, there it is. Even though I will only see it on the second lap. It's not so easy jumping between those cars. They all have their own little, you know, details on how they drive. Can't talk while driving. Understeer and invalid lap time. Well, let's try again. Similar gears to the Audi, I think. Maybe a slightly longer gears. Holy crap, Jimmy! Hey, what an honor, what a... How did I deserve this? Thank you very much. That's awesome, thank you, Jimmy. I would say to you guys to all go and subscribe to Jimmy, but you probably already are subscribed to him, and if not, then shame on you. Go and do that right now. A lot of torque in the Mercedes, has very good acceleration out of the corners. Enjoy your custom emoji. Holy cow. Not quite as good on the brakes as the Audi. But better traction. Don't try this at home. This lap was performed by a professional stuntman on a closed road. Sliding. Went in a bit too hot in that corner. Messed up my exit. Barely made it. I don't think this is a very good lap so far. But I think the Mercedes is easier to get sub-8 than the Audi. But we will see. Remember to stay low, and then we need a good exit to slide oversteer. It has slightly longer gears than the Audi, at least up in the third and fourth gear. Completely missed that apex. Or let's say the car was understeering a lot. Oh, oh, oh. You did not see that. That was not a cut. Probably cost me more time than going through that corner cleanly. This will be another 803, I think. Somewhere around that. Unless we're a bit faster on the straight, maybe. Than the Audi, I think we should be. But I don't think this will be enough for sub-8. Tire compound, there's only one tire compound on the GT3 cars. It's called hard compound in the game. "20 seconds. This will not be enough. Or will it? No. Close though. Okay, second lap. Now I'm more used to the car. Let's do this. Now we also have a delta time, which will help. Hi Michael. To get used to the third gear being longer than in the Audi. We have to find 2.6 seconds. I think that should be doable. Bit over the grass here, but it's not too bad. Hi there, Iba. Around about 1 second down. Find 1.5 seconds more. Pretty decent exit. Might stay in 5th gear here. It's probably better. Well, fuck. This cost half a second minimum. Christ. This could have been the deciding mistake. Oh, this will be close. We'll come down to that last corner. Hi Molly. Oh, this will be very close. God, please. I don't want to do another lap with this car. No. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oof, 2 tenths. Wow, that was close. Man. I went in a bit slower in that last corner, but had a good exit. Good, good, good. So that's the third car under an 8 minutes. Corvette? Sure, we can do Corvette. Thank you. Corvette should be quite easy as well. I think it's quite fast. Hi Andreas. I think I will limit myself to the new GT3 cars. I don't want to drive all of them. That's just too many. Yeah, NSU. Camaro GT3. I don't think you can drive that one under 8 minutes. If you can do that, then hats off to you. Let's see what the Corvette can do. And after that, I think I'll drive the BMW. So, what do we got here? This is default setup, is it? 4 wing on default, okay. Only goes up to 7, I see. Then let's maybe go down to 2. And then we do this again. And that should be pretty much it. Hello Roland. Yeah, maybe I'll include the Bentley or not. I have to see how long I can endure this. I mean, this is getting to my substance. Pushing really hard. Sweating already after a couple of laps. Okay, we need to change the seat position here. Let's make sure I can see the delta without moving my head. That would be helpful. Okay. I need to also change the FFB settings, or rather,
it's shaking big time.
Hey!
2 more euros if you skip your car and try your best with Ford Mustang D.
I'll do the Mustang after this one, if you really wish so. But let's get that Corvette over with first, right? Well, the Mustang, there's no chance, I think, that I can drive that one under 8 minutes. No chance in hell. What was I gonna do? Yeah, steering settings, reduce the multiplier. Same to you, Jan. So weird jumping between these cars, driving a new car every lap. Always takes a bit to feel at home again. I think the Corvette is quite similar to the Mercedes, if I'm not mistaken.
It's shaking big time.
Hey!
Here are €2 for keeping the Corvette.
Thank you! But this lap is already messed up, man. Too many small mistakes. Restart. Always understeer in that corner. Maybe I'm just going in too quick. And braking too late here. Let's see if we can gain that back with a good exit. Has less exit understeer than the AMG, I feel like. A little bit more mid-corner understeer.
It's shaking big time.
Jesus, guys.
Again €2 because I want that you drive the Ford Mustang and not the Corvette. De-skip the car.
This is not a competition, guys. I'll try the Mustang after I manage the Corvette, alright? Shouldn't take long. But I can already promise you that the Mustang will not go sub-8. I would be really surprised. But I don't know actually. Might have changed after the last update. But then again, if I'm getting challenged to drive it, it's probably a shitbox. Those gears fit much better on this track.
It's shaking big time.
Damn, guys.
Stay in the Corvette. Ignore this guy.
Cheers. Thank you. I bet it's gonna be an 803 again, and then the second lap will be sub-8. Seems to be the pattern. That was not a very good exit, by the way. Shouldn't have hit that curb. Bad exit from that corner, but let's see. I think this will be close. This will be very close, I think. Come on, come on, come on. Ah! Ah! One more lap done. Christ.
It's shaking big time.
Thrustmaster TS-XWO de Fanatec CSL Elite.
I tend to agree. I'm also a Thrustmaster guy. But I I'm sure they are both great wheels. Sorry, I think the Mustang will have to wait 8 more minutes. I think we can do it this lap. If I don't mess it up. A little bit of wall right here. Already losing time. Okay, so far so good. Hi Alonso. Hi Tim. Slow to that corner, but good exit apparently. Always get that snap oversteer out of that corner if you're on the throttle too early. This exit is very important. Was a bit oversteery, but we were on the throttle very early. It's paying off now, thank you. $7.58 you reckon? Let's see. Oh! Jesus, that cost a lot of time. Oh, well, not that much then. But still, half a second. that Corvette with that mid corner understeer. Alright. One more chicane, then we've done it. Another Porsche run later. Maybe, if I still have the strength to do that. I'm gonna try the Mustang now to make Marcel happy. Then I definitely wanna try the BMW later as well. 7:59. Close, close, close. Yeah, nice top speed in the Corvette, for sure. Oh boy. Imagine driving sub-8s in a row in a race. I don't think I can do that. I need one of those hats with 2 beer cans or 2 Red Bulls and a straw, so I can drink during the race. Let's see how this time compares on the leaderboard to the other Corvettes. Okay, P6. Pache did this 7:53. Jesus. 7:53. But how is that plus 9 seconds? Ah, okay, he has plus 3 to the overall GT3 best time on this leaderboard, I guess. So you want to see the Mustang? Oh, for sure. Then I need to get a drink first, because this is gonna be a handful probably. There it is. Okay guys, be right back. Okay. Thanks again to Dubsy, Xbox and Cenus for the donations, as well as Nameless today. So, now give me a setup tip though, Dubsy. Which of the GT3s do I like the least? I would probably gonna go with the Camaro. That thing is just so heavy and understeery. Has a lot of power though. On a track like Monza, it's probably a good choice. So what should I do here to have even a remote chance to go sub 8 or near 8 with this car? Reduce the wing, yeah, and then just gonna do the same I do for all the other cars. And then if you have any other tips, let me know. Oh man, I haven't driven this car in forever. You don't know a good setup for the car? Yeah, we'll see. The FFP settings I can show you, but they are very close to the default profile. So in my Thrustmaster driver, everything is on default. Here the intensity in the game is 100%, smoothing, spring damper 0, steering force intensity 100. I think I reduced this one slightly compared to the default profile. The minimum force down to 5, then understeer 30, vertical 60, lateral 40, steering rack 100, slip 20, engine 0, curb 10, shift 10, collision 20. Which, by the way, is a new setting, and I don't know if this is already fully working. I've played with it, I've reduced it a lot. Couldn't really find a difference, but I need to test it some more. Anywho, that's it. All I do from here is go to, when you're in the garage, you go to car setup and then steering settings, and you play around with the FFP multiplier. You see, this is probably a bit too high for my settings, for my liking anyway, so I reduce it to somewhere down here. This is just controlling the overall force feedback strength of that particular car. You can adjust that on a per car basis. Let's see then. The damper and spring settings in the driver, I think they're on, yeah, by default, but it doesn't really matter because the game overrides that, and since it's 0 in the game, that is overriding your driver settings. Oh, holy oversteer. When I increase the traction control. Oh, so heavy. This car better be quick on the straights. Holy cow. Need to be very gentle with the throttle. In GT3 terms anyway. Yeah, I don't think I'll drive this car until I get a sub 8. But maybe, let's see. Maybe we can get close. almost went off the road here. Feels quick on the straights though. Well, honestly, it's not that bad. Just have to be very careful on the throttle because it has super high torque, feels like. Understeer, thank you. Oh my god. That cost a second or two. Servus, Stefan. I need to get back into the focus, not the Ford Focus. It feels straight, it feels fast on the straights. I think I'm losing too much in the corners though. These heavy cars. This cost another second minimum. This will be more like an 805 or even higher, 810. Unless it's super quick on the straights now. Oh, it is pretty quick. But not quick enough, I think, for a Sub-8. But yeah, maybe closer than I would have thought. Should I try one more lap? There's at least 2-3 seconds I can find. Let's see, if it's below 8:05 then I'll do another lap. Yeah, looks like it will be. No, it's not. Well, let's see how the Grand Prix circuit goes. Looking at my delta. Five seconds, that is a lot. 6 seconds. I don't know if I can make that. Wow. Oh, 1 second down already. If I avoid all the mistakes. We might have a chance. Oh my god. Two seconds. third gear, I think. Not so bad. But just avoid all mistakes from now on. Could be close at least. Need a clean carousel. That was semi-decent. Could have gone a bit lower in the carousel. Don't think we'll be quick enough. No, I need to find 1.5 seconds. Actually 2.5. Don't see how that could be possible. Came close though. Two seconds. Yeah. Well, I think it's possible to go below 8 with the Mustang. I mean, was a good lap, but not perfect. There's always room to improve. But hey, I'm position 1 on the leaderboard with the Mustang now. Only 4 guys drove it. But Pache drove it. He's really quick. So there's a challenge for you guys. If you wanna try, be my guest. If you beat it, then I promise you I'll try and beat it as well. Beat your time again. Unless you're going super crazy and I have no chance. So Marcel, you do not try. Okay, M6 then. I don't think I'll race online today, Schnabby. But probably next week then. By the way, you guys, if you follow me on Twitter, probably already know that I'm planning something regarding online racing. And yeah, let's see. Fingers crossed it comes to life. Because I think it will be fantastic for all of us. More on that another day probably. The rim is the 599X Evo Alcantara 30-inch for the TS-PC Racer. There's a link in the description where I show you all my parts of the sim rig. Show you all my parts that didn't come out right. Okay, M6. I would like to know the setup of Pache. Could maybe challenge him for P1, but that would probably be a lot of work. Yeah, this is a good workout, not only in the Mustang, but you know, it's not the physical strength that makes you so exhausted in sim racing. It's the amount of concentration you need to bring out to, you know, perform these lap times. Staying so focused, so concentrated over 10 minutes, half an hour, it's super exhausting. If you're not sweating when sim racing, then you're not giving your best. You can do better, just focus more. Yeah, it is a lot about mental strength, or at least, you know, the ability to focus yourself on every braking point, every turning point, every apex, every exit. It is a lot of work. So let's try this one more time. Might be the last car I try tonight, because as I just said, this is really exhausting. Now I need to get used to another car again. I think the M6 is quite comfortable to drive, if not super quick. Okay, I already missed one braking point. Also, the FFB multiplier is a bit too low. Let's increase that slightly. Let's go around here. Well, direct drive wheels are using entirely different components that, like, industry grade engines. Not really meant for the consumer market. But I think they're dropping in price now. It's the competition through sim racing. It's a new market for them. No, I don't know. I still think it's too much money to spend on a wheel. But yeah, to each his own. Holy cow, what was that? Holy shit, this is like super direct and twitchy. Was this the default setup I started with? Maybe I just need to get used to that again. Well, I'm not complaining about sponsorship because, I mean, the wheel I'm using here was sent to our company and I'm just borrowing it, so I basically got it for free, so I'm not complaining. And the motion rig, I did get a good discount from SimXperience. Working in the sim racing industry definitely has its perks when it comes to getting hardware and shit like that. I could use some new pedals though. Then I'm always thinking, never change a running system or a winning team. As long as I'm feeling so confident with those G27 pedals, I don't want to change that. And this M6 turns in great. Almost a bit oversteer in the entry. But I'm afraid it's a bit, it has a little, it could use a little more power, I think, from what I heard. Let's see, probably the first lap will not be under 8 minutes, maybe the second lap. But I think the TS-PC Racer ships around $600 to $700, depending on, yeah, without add-ons, I believe. Not exactly sure. So good on the brakes, but very good cornering. Used to so much grip. Coming from that Mustang, whoops. It's my favorite corner today, it looks like. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna restart that lap. Oh boy. that was on the limit. Should have probably gone down to 3rd gear. We need to really attack in this car. Almost flat out through flukbeds. Lifted more than I had to here. Lost a little bit the entry here. I was going in here in 5th gear, was maybe a bit optimistic. Yes, this is the BMW now. Probably gonna be an 804 or something like that in the first lap. Oh. Very nimble, this BMW. Oh my gosh! Almost a bit too much oversteer in the entry. Well, that was definitely the end of a Sub-8 chance here. But let's see how far off we are. -3 seconds of that crash. maybe the next lap can do it. Almost went into the gravel again here. Crazy turn and oversteer. Might do something to the setup though. Well, it's not a bad lap time though. I think we can definitely do it this lap. 8:02. All things considered. Increase the traction control slightly. It's too much oversteer everywhere. Thank you. I don't think it'll be the record car. The Porsche is, I think, my favorite. The easiest to go quick, definitely. If you can deal with the slight understeer, that is, but you can dial it out actually in the setup to some degree. Thank you. Wow. Lost time, and then I gain time, and then I lose time again through that corner. need to stop looking at the delta time permanently. It's not good for my concentration. Gain that much time from where I had the accident. Almost flat out, got the Kopf. Here we go then. Should be enough, hopefully. If I don't mess up the last chicane. A little wide here. Oh my god, please. Yes, yes. No, yes, yes, no, yes. Woo! 1/10. Oh boy, that was a nail-biting finish. To which I will probably say this will be wrapping it up for tonight. Cause I need a shower, mate. Man. But good stuff. We managed all the cars except the Mustang, which with a little bit more effort, you could probably go below 8 minutes as well. But yeah, definitely the Porsche. I think if I had to pick a car to race, I would pick the Porsche. Not only because I'm a Porsche fan, but it seems like it's easier to drive than some of the other cars, and easier to go fast, at least on this track. But yeah, with that being said, there is another patch probably coming in terms of balance of performance. Who knows if the Porsche might get a few kilograms. Might be possible. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you had fun watching me sweating my ass off trying to get these lap times in. So I'm quite happy with my leaderboard performance. It should be in the top 10 at least with all the cars that I drove. Yeah, that was a close finish with the BMW. Well, 8:15 is not bad either, you know. It's probably good enough for Division 1 at least on the leaderboards, I would reckon. Yeah, the kilograms depend on the series. In the GT Masters they have a different balance of performance than in the VLN, for example. And then that's again different from the Blancpain balance of performance, which is again different from our balance of performance. So, at the end of the day, as long as the cars are competitive within that class, that is the most important thing. I think we have a little bit of work to do still. Some minor tweaks to a few cars. But yeah, definitely should provide a lot of fun online already, and will even more so provide a fair competition in the future. I think this is gonna be it for tonight. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, goodbye.